What's going on, zombie enthusiasts, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while with all my exams and such. I didn't have time to record or edit, but they are done for the Pursuit Fusion, so you know what that means. The long-awaited zombie combos. At first I'm gonna show you guys like some combos, and then I will move on to test hands. Because really with this deck, you gotta just play out your hand. There is not really a main combo except that, oh, by the way, if you don't know this deck profile, I'll leave a link down in the description. If you haven't or forgot which deck I'm currently running, there are some edits I want to make with this deck, but there's not the time for it now. I just want to show you guys what you want to get into. Really, all the plays revolve around Ghost Fusion. You don't want to open Ghost Fusion by itself. Really, you want to search it out. There are multiple ways. There's one really good way to do it, actually. I'll keep this in later. Really, to search Ghost Fusion all the time, you are 1 mil away from Ghost Fusion. Sleeper searches Ghost Fusion when she's sent to the grave. So that really gives you access to Ghost Fusion all the time. The annoying thing is really paying life points. So you go first to activate the Ghost Fusion and make all the combos that all the crazy boards I'm gonna show at the end of, towards the end. Really, the main way to pay life points is yamming. There are other ways where you guys can get to that I have a separate video for that, all the ways you can get into the Ghost Fusion. But for my deck, I prefer to get into Zamin. Really, Zamin is one normal summon. And there are multiple ways to get to Zamin, and she pays the life points for cost, so it's fine. Like if Foxy Tune gets into Zamin, Italy goes into Zamin, so there are like six ways that they can get into Zamin. So that's a really good way, really consistent way of finding a way to pay life points when going first. And yeah, that's kind of like the only way to pay life points. We do have other extra deck cards, such as Jam Dragon Drive, that also pay life points. It needs a Psychic Tuner though, but there are multiple ways to make it that. Since we already play other Psychics like Psychic Tracker and Wheeler, if I can find him. And yeah, Psychic Wheeler. You know, you can use them to get into the Jam Dragon Dive if you don't have access to Zamin. And really, what is really good about this deck is the consistency. Like, you think the zombie deck, like, would need zombies to start off, but no, fun enough, we need one Zamin to start off the plays. It's just this Zamin. The lovely Zamin, just one Zamin. I only play one. You could play two, but I would play more Unizombies. I play 2 Unizombies in this build. But there's just one Zamin. And really the rest depends on your hand. I'm gonna show you this really quick. You got all these level 3s. Wheeler. And yeah, all these ways, yeah. I mean, to extent Unizombie can also be used. Because yeah, so you got all these level 3s into your deck. And Zamin. Or really, you need a combination to get into Immortal. To start off the play with Immortal, this 1 card combo with him, well, yeah, like card and a half card combos, because you got so many ways such as to keep in mind Zamin, and these bad boys can be special summoned with Italy. So if you open Italy, or Foxy Tune. So you need to think about your plays, right? You need to get into a level 6 synchro We all got all these ways to get into level 6 synchros. Keep in mind 3 tele, 3 Foxy tunes. If you open Sleeper, get the Sleeper out. Or you can use Foxy tune to Peach Sleeper and herself and get you Zamin. And Sleeper is gonna get you Ghost Fusion and you have a Zamin on board. But okay, let's say you got Italy with special Zamin out, Italy or Foxy tune to special Zamin out. And then you got all these possible level 3s. Then normal the Sleeper. You pay life points with Zamin all the time, that's why you play multiple Foxy tunes. And here, because you open Sleeper, you would get your Ghost Fusion when it's sent to grave, and then Immortal, you want to dump anything for your combo. Let's say Mizuki, and you know that's how you start off. You can get into Immortal by multiple other ways, like just a tracker and a special of a wheeler also makes Immortal. A normal of a uni and special of a tracker also makes Immortal. Or again a Sleeper and a Zamin, or a Sleeper and a wheeler also makes Immortal. So you just start off with that, and I will be showing you in the test hands. Alright, so for the first test hand, I'm probably only gonna do 2 because I'm gonna split this video, unless it would be like an hour long. I'm gonna split the combos and the test hands. So let's see, give it a good cut. We draw Destiny Fusion with Zombie World, Foolish Burial, Italy, and 1 Banshee. I mean, this is quite easy. We just go Italy, keep that Foolish Burial for extension. It's always a good idea. Get our Zamin. We go Zamin effect, pay 600. Like again, guys, it's like I said, it's all coming together to make that Immortal. Pay 600, add a Foxy tune. At this point we can go Foxy tune, Peach, Banshee. If we didn't have Zombie World in hand, we would have had the Banshee activation now. Or we can keep it on that follow-up. Don't play Zombie World yet. You need Psychics, keep that in mind. Where's that Dear Note? You're going to Dear Note. Dear Note with Zamin. At this point you get to choose, it's gonna depend on your hand. In a second, I'm gonna tell you what your choice would be. We go Jump Dragon Drive, paying more life points. Grabbing out, I'm gonna show you guys in a second. There's a reason for this. We grab out the tracker. And now we get to trigger Dear Note effect because of Center Grave. Here you can get to choose a special Foxy tune and go into the Zombie Vampire, or you can do the cool play, get into special the Zamin. We then, because we control level 3, special tracker, and then we go tracker with Zamin into Immortal. It's all coming together, guys, exactly how I talked about in the intro. You always get into Immortal effect. If you add Zombie World, if you add Ghost Fusion, you're down for extender, but we don't have Ghost Fusion, so we dump. We'll search Ghost Fusion in a sec. We can dump Sleeper. We then use Sleeper, get Ghost Fusion. We then activate Ghost Fusion, sending our Immortal to the grave and banishing our... You could have played Zombie World before. Yeah, you should have played Zombie World before, so you're going to banish anything else. Because now we might need to banish an extender, but it's fine. Bringing out our copy of Garura. We then use the effect of Spirit Dao. If you add Zombie World, you can play it now. If you forgot, you can chain Banshee. You could have banished anything else, but let's say Zombie World was on the field first. Now I can just chain Banshee and get the same thing, or play Zombie World beforehand. It doesn't really matter what we banish. Let's just banish the Foxy Tune. I like to get rid of lights. Or you might need Foxy Tune. Who knows? You might. It depends on what you need to special from the grave with Mizuki. So let's banish Tracker and special our Spirit Dao. We then use Spirit Dao, sending Unizombie. If we get interrupted at any point, we have the Foolish Barrel and the Crackback to keep extending. We then can Xyz into our Batteries. We then use Batteries, detaching the Garura, milling a Mizuki. Mizuki's in the grave now. We can then go Mizuki, targeting Unizombie to special. We then can use Unizombie, increasing his level by 1, to send the Mizuki. We then can use the other Mizuki to revive the Garura. Oh, don't forget that you may get a draw. So who knows what you draw from that. We could draw anything or draw into Mizuki, I don't know. Draw into a hand trap or something. We can make a Barrow on the floor. And that's basically the end of the end board. This is like plus now. At the end we just go Fusion Destiny, sending Celestial and Dasher at the very end of it. So we can also get a DP. And that's it. You really keep the Foolish Bear for extension. All the cards in your grave you get the draw 1 of Garura. That who knows who to have drawn. On a follow-up you do get Celestial to draw 2 more. And you get Immortal to come back. If a zombie is destroyed, you get a Sleeper effect to recycle 1 of your banished zombies. And you get Banshee. If your zombie world gets out, to Banshee again. In your opponent's draw phase, you go Batteries yet again. Or really, what you could have also done, you use the Foolish Burial, send Doom King, and then you can use these 2 to make a sucker, so you can draw even more cards. In your draw phase, in opponent's draw, you send Doom King, standby phase, Doom King specials, and you got this really nice board with an Omni Negate, Doom King with a Banish and Negate, and Phoenix Enforcer with a Zombie World acting as a Floodgate. These 2 would always come back, so you get a good grind game, you get more follow-up in the grave, and you got some cards that you could have drawn, such as Board Breakers. And that will be it for this test run. Alright, well, I apologize for the cut there. My phone was about to run out of battery. So let's see, what are we gonna get for our last test send. Hopefully we get the adventure stuff going. And speaking of the adventure stuff, Water Enchantress 3. So you can use that to go into Immortal quite easily and get yourself Rite of Hermes here with the Grave effect. So if you stay this long, you know. If you stay this long, please leave a like and subscribe. Let's see, we got Doom King, Water Enchantress, Foxy Tune, and an Italy. Oh, this is a really good one actually. We can go Italy. If he gets ashed, we have a second one and more, because we can use Foxy Tune, Peach, Barrel Rock after normal summoning Water Enchantress. So here's the line, you go Italy. But let's say okay, so I'm just gonna tell you guys, if it was ashed, just normal Water Enchantress, use Foxy Tune, Peach, Doom King, get a Zamin. Zamin, Surge, whatever, is not really that important, just pay life points, go into Immortal and then combo. So might as well show this off right now. Let's get rid of these Italies. Let's go Foxy Tune, Peaching Barrel Rock. Get Zamin, get whatever. Foxy Tune, just leave it. No, don't get Foxy Tune. Get another Foxy Tune. Don't get a deer, no, get a Foxy Tune. So you get the effect on the following turn. You paid life points. Let's go into our Immortal. No, that's not Immortal. There it is, the Immortal. Banish Water Enchantress. This is literally what I've been saying. Water Enchantress is a 3. Immortal is a generic, doesn't need zombies. Let's get a copy of Right. And before we do more stuff, let's go Right. Get a token. And set from deck. Let's go, let's search the Faithful. Faithful. At this point we can go, yeah, let's go Immortal. Send Sleeper. Sleeper effect on sand. Ghost Fusion, because we paid life points with Zamin. We can activate Ghost Fusion straight away with the best effect. So yeah, disregard these cards. Don't really need the hand for now. Ghost Fusion, Immortal, and where is this Spirit Doll? Megara. On summon, we got a Fateful effect to, if I remember correctly, searches, yeah. Yeah, take the equip. So yeah, let's go get that equip, add it to the hand. I had to remember for a second which one was which. If I can find Draco back. Fusion Destiny, yeah, there is Draco back. We add Draco back to hand. And then you use the effect of Spirit Doll as Chilling 1, that was Chilling 2. To special, Spirit Doll banishing, well, it has to banish a zombie. You can choose between Immortal or Sleeper. They both give you follow-up In this case, let's go Immortal. I kind of prefer Sleeper more. And yeah, we can always recycle it back. And yeah, so then we go Fateful Effect to search. Now that we have Draco back in hand. Search for Griffin Rider. If you had Mezukis or something in hand, this is the point where you can discard the Mezuki. But since we're gonna disregard the other cards we have in our hand, let's go Peach Draco back, engrave, Draco back effect to equip to the token. We can then go Griffin Rider, special. We can then go Spirit Owl. Send Uni. And whenever we have the adventure engine out, keep in mind the zones. Let's go this two into Beatrice. Index our monster zone. Let's go Beatrice effect to dump. I'm gonna forget about the Garura draw this time. Let's dump a Mezuki. Whoops. Kind of almost ruined the ankle. So now we get a draw of Garura, which could be anything. This time it was another Water Enchantress for follow-up. So yeah, let's go Banish Mezuki, special Unizombie. We go Unizombie effect. This time we do have to dump a Banshee. Uni is at 2. It's a 4 now. Let's go on res, let's go Banshee. Activate Zombie World. Let me get this, yep. Get Zombie World online. And then really it's up to you. Maybe you want the Beatrice search, maybe you don't. And we don't really have any other ways to get another Mezuki engraved. So let's link this off into Vampire Sucker. So this is our hand at the moment. Let's say these were 2 bricks or they got ashed. Somehow they both got negated. This was just a search and this was some break thingy. And yeah, that's about it. In your opponent's draw phase. In your opponent's standby phase, go Doom King to special. Make sure to always put it in this column, it's the safest one. And you draw 1 from Sucker. Another Enchantress. And yeah, right now you got a Doom King, a Banish Negate, Omni Negate with a Griffin, Draco back on your turn to bounce. And your turn is gonna come, you're gonna draw again. So you got really a full hand here. This hand is kind of repetitive, yo. 2 Italy, 2 Water Enchantress, 2 Foxy Tunes. That's fair enough. Keep in mind, in your turn you can always go Foxy Tune, pitch something else, get Gear Note. You can either link away the token or something, bounce, link away the token or synchro it away for a play, because then you got another Water Enchantress to search the other copy of Right, to activate Right and get a token again. And yeah, I said that was a pretty good play. Here's where the importance of all the engines I play relies, because without Water Enchantress you would not have had a discard, an Omnigate and bodies and bounces, and that lets you play a pretty good hand, even though you got your Italy's negated or you draw bricks. But yeah, that would be about it. I will do more combo focused stuff in the future. This is more like a testing video, and I'm gonna do them in other videos, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Casus signing out.